Episode 4 of JoJo All-Star Battle Plus R. The R does not stand for rollback, and it shows. Fighting Rothy. Rothy's Okuyasu. Little perfect dodge there. Okay. Okuyasu's probably my favorite stand user in this game to play as. I've never seen that move before, even when I was using him. But I hear a whole bunch of stage hazards going on the left side, but I'm trying to ignore it. I missed the jump cancel or something right there. Get grabbed, get punched. Okuyasu does a lot of damage. It's charging up his hand, and it gets me just in range enough to throw his knife. That's a nice little bit of possible counterplay, is if I get swiped while I'm in the air, then I can throw a knife. That's a cool little ground move. I do need to figure out what that is. It's been a while since I've played this game, but I messed up there and got punished for very free. And it turned out all right though. Well, it didn't. I lost the round, but I learned from it, hopefully. I'm getting jumped in on and punched on all that type of stuff. That swipe did a lot of damage. I'm still throwing the knife at the end of that combo, even though it doesn't do anything. Get the full Rekka command grab off. Go for a cross up. He blocks it forward, but I still land on the other side. So I tried to step through him because I did anticipate him calling that assist, but it didn't work. He supers and I get my parry super, get the level 2 120% off. And this is, I guess every counter super is technically a raw super, since you can't combo into it. But that did so much damage. Yeah, I'm just trying to win any way I can there. And like I said before, the counterplay, get swiped in midair and throw the knife before he can recover. He's going in so aggressive this round. He literally ran the entire length of the stage and just swung. I think getting hit negates the swipe that was going to happen. So I'm doing the same thing again. I'm waiting for him to swipe me out of the air. But after jumping for a while, I get close enough to just get a nice little air combo. The dagger in midair keeps me about as far as I need to be. But now I'm in the corner. I get stomped out. And he basically has his stand active 24/7. Which is fine by me, but that might be unblockable because it wasn't a counter hit and I was holding a block direction. But for future reference to myself, Super Asia does not work as a super after grab because it's just not long enough. He knows to sidestep it, so this is pretty much just an information gathering moment for me. Getting the DPs in the corner is nice though because it's a hard knockdown, but his assist is still there and I get schmacked. He breaks the throw. I get the midair hit. I don't get a cross up. Do I? Oh, I should have counter supered. Damn, she got knocked off the roof. Dramatic finish. I definitely could have won that if I... Oh, wait. I think my counter super is my level 2, so maybe I couldn't do it. Yeah, that was tough. Most of these matches, I'm pretty sure, are on this stage. I don't know why, but I think instead of choosing a random rotation of stages, it just chooses this one as the default for ranked. I'm not sure. I don't even know if I'm actually playing ranked at this point. I might have switched off of it. I get hit by, that's not Speedwagon, but Whole Horse out of my DP recovery, which is fine. But in the beginning, a ton of people were using Young Speedwagon. Whole bunch of Part 1 watchers. The hat does not fade after hitting him, which is good. He's vulnerable, but it does not mean that I'm safe from the hat. I wonder if you hit him and he becomes responsive, I suppose, to the hat. I wonder if the hat hits him on return. Does that make sense? Like he throws the hat and he's waiting to catch it. So if you hit him out of that state, the hat's still active. So I wonder if he's always ready to catch it. I do my counter super, and he seems familiar with that as well. I might have fought this guy before, I don't know. But I only saw a handful of characters. There were plenty that I never saw playing this game, but I also only played it for a couple days. Oh, jumped out of the way of that. And it doesn't look like he knows to dodge it, or he was still in recovery animation. I'm not quite sure. But I get that combo and unfortunately don't have the meter to super. And I start getting a... Oh, I stopped blocking. Yeah, that was tough. Blasphemy is prohibited. Short little DP combo. He's jabbing, so I neutral jump on wake up. Whole horse pulls up out of nowhere. Free combo. I don't super because I opt for the pressure instead of the damage. Still just playing these mind games, seeing what I can't get away with. I think I tried to DP there, but it didn't work. I don't even know if it shows up as an input at that moment, but that's what I would have thought to do now. Is DP on wake up. I'm not sure if it's fully invincible. I think it is. But his little lackey here is really starting to get annoying. I think he can change it also. The hat got him the combo into super. And all his goons and cronies show up. Boom! Smacked with a sledgehammer. That was tough. Quick little 5-hit combo to do no damage whatsoever. Go into the Rekka instead, into the Super Asia, which works. 10-hit combo. He bounced for like 12 minutes. Oh, I hit his teammate out the air. His lackey. That was a nice little sequence at the end there. Neutral jumping to avoid the lackey, and then I think that's down forward medium. Is the little 2-hit where she swipes out and then swipes up while she's crouching. Hit the lackey out of the air, but he opts for the super early into this one. I feel like everybody but Lisa does crazy damage, but I also have not been using my meter because I'm maxed out and am doing very unoptimal combos, I'm sure. I need to use my meter to cancel more. Like just to combo, like cancel my combos into extensions and things. Because if you do light, medium, heavy, it does pretty much a Roman cancel. So that's what I ought to do. I'm talking off center to my microphone right now. Hopefully the volume's not jacked up, but free little grab. I don't capitalize off of it. I do a DP in neutral rather than my Super Asia. I'm getting a lot of knockdowns, but I'm also not doing my Super Asia. I get the sweep there and I land it, but I'm not sure if that's how I want to do this whole thing. If I can get a counter super, then I'll probably win. Actually, no, I'll definitely win if I get a counter super at this point. Yep, there it is. I recorded this weeks, if not like a month ago, so I just assumed this was how it ended. 100% hormonal stated. Lisa's so dope. Rather expensive. Believable. I wish there was a color where she had a blue scarf instead. That would be tight. A Konohamaru scarf. Little grade B. Trying to collect my battle score, get it higher. I think this is ranked mode. Because in ranked mode, I think you get battle score, but in casual, it gives you gold. So I think this night that I was playing, I was trying to crack 10,000. I noticed that his hat returns to him after a set distance. So once I got out of that distance, I just start Hamon charging for a little bit. Kind of make his brain want to engage me. His buttons were crazy there, but luckily his super doesn't connect after that little dash move. His overhead pulls him out of the way and I get smacked. That looks like a noob killer type of move, that overhead sledgehammer. Ooh, interesting side switch. I go for the overhead bounce, get a couple extra hits while he's bouncing, but it's not necessarily a juggle state. It's just like, oh, I'm gonna hit you for 12 more damage. And I get hit. This might kill, actually. I don't know if it does or not. Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. That must be a level 1. I thought I was hella dead from that, but the hat gets me anyway, so it's kind of whatever. Proctor Silex. Now we're here in round 2. I'm having to run all the way towards him. A little bit of trash footsies, making all the wrong decisions. But I catch him out of the air, but he quick recovers and proceeds to sweep me again. I'm breaking his throw. but I'm now very behind in health, and he gets the shoulder charge into the super with his lackeys and the dynamic entry into the sledgehammer. At this point, I'm kind of waiting for him to throw himself into the garbage, but I can't rely on that because he's a round ahead and he has the life lead. And as you see, he steps back and just starts throwing stuff. Quick recovery and sidestep. I missed my jump cancel because we clash and I don't end up getting to do it, but you know, I'm doing what I can. He outranges me. I mess up by doing my Sapporo Beetle, but it still works. Level 3, 150%. Is that what that say? Did that say 150%? Oh, how much does this do? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that did so much damage. But that hat also does a decent amount because it hits multiple times too, that Razor hat. I blocked the low. I'm too far. Too far to punish his sweep, but I can't let this be wasted. I miss. My combo misses. There's no way. I hate that. That's booty butt cheeks. That's so unfortunate. He fell out of my combo while he was on the ground somehow. I think because the back, like the wall back there, I'm pretty sure it's curved. So I think I was hitting him against a curved wall and he slid. Yeah, like where I backdashed right there. But now we're fighting Dio. This might be the first time in the series that I'm fighting Dio. I can't quite remember. But we're fighting Stardust Crusaders Dio towards the end of the series, or end of the heart rather. He's moving mad quick and he's doing dash jumps and stuff, real low to the ground. His anti-air jab checks are pretty nice. When I force him to side switch, force him to like change his guard, he just throws out a jab, which is probably better on reaction because it hits me out of the air. He's having a lot of gray life. I don't remember what mechanic causes gray life to show up, but it's there. Okay. I get to do my launcher a little bit further away because he had a standout, so it extended that viable hurt box quite a bit. He clashes with my down forward medium, and so the second hit doesn't quite do what I needed to. But he's starting to really rev up the speed of the fight, and so I'm trying to keep up, but it's not quite there. But I land the level 3, 150%, 150%. If Young Speedwagon was anything to measure against, he might actually die here. This might kill. Sheesh. That does an insane amount of damage. Nah, yeah, that's clean. That's clean. That's clean. That's clean. That's clean. Instant activation of Zawarudo. Dodo. A little bit of Giorno action with the Muda Muda Muda. That's Dio's. Is this the costume that he has the whole time in Stardust Crusaders? For some reason, I remember him being like a faceless guy or something. The sound effect of Zawarudo is so crazy also, spoiler alert for part 5, so close your ears until it hits 75 on the timer. Pretty sure Giorno is Dio's son. But I can't remember if that was an accurate plot point or not. But it might have something to do with Dio's hair color, I guess. Either way, Tyrese kind of making a comeback right now. I used the Super Asia to keep him away because I forgot that he had a knife projectile. No, the transmitting. Oh my god, he's walking forward. Oh, he's gone. Awful. Okay. I was gauging by the length of the clip here. I really thought that I just won both rounds because it doesn't seem very long, and now I don't know who wins, and I'm feeling like I lose this one. Yeah, I don't know. Tyrese is kind of beating me up. Calls Giorno in midair. Ooh. Nah, I don't think I come back from this one. This is so stupid. Yeah, no chance. He really pulled out all the stops in that one. I couldn't keep up. Simply could not keep up. Okay. Yeah, that was a trash performance. The D grade was warranted. Dio Brando, however, this is Phantom Blood Dio. So I don't know what ability he has for this. He doesn't use Hamon. I don't know what his special button does on this. I'm gonna have to go back and just play this game offline and just kind of mess around with these characters and see. I get the overhead into the second overhead. Get a couple of extra hits there. DP gets him off of me. This is not the same Dio as I was fighting before. The last Dio was Tyrese. This is Joe Mama Pop. But I'm kind of taking out my Dio revenge vicariously through Joe Mama Pop. He freezes me in midair. That's pretty tight. Free DP just to get him off me. Bars. What I don't like is how much downtime there is though in this game. Like there's few OTG instances that I can actually make use of. And it's like, okay, I have an OTG super, yeah, but I can only super so many times, and then that doesn't necessarily mean that the round's about to be over. Ooh, crazy perfect sidesteps all over the place. That was tight. Nante koto da. Round 2. Fight. Get the first attack, get the knockdown. I do have a level 1 ready, but I tend to forget about meter in a game that doesn't necessarily have EX moves. I could be totally wrong. This game could have EX moves. It's been a while. Command grab Rekka. Swap sides, get a little bit of free damage. He's jabbing quite a bit. It's not doing a lot for him, but the more that I hit him, the more gray life he has. And that's not a feature that I've noticed on every character in every match. It could be. He doesn't know how to deal with that. This is one of the reasons why I kept thinking that this might be unblockable also, because I've never seen anyone block it. He was walking backwards. I don't think it said counter hit, and the laser still hit him. So I think the only way might be to sidestep it. But if it did say counter hit, then I don't know. You won't feel a thing. There must be 5 or 6 ribs broken. He's calling JoJo Mama a dog. That ain't gonna fly. That ain't gonna fly, buddy boy. I love the way the manga panels cut in like that. It's so cool. It's not even distracting. It's just a little bit of extra, identity and flavor. Freezes me after he kicks me in the shin. That was crazy. Counter hit. I don't know how I end it. I might just end it like a scrub, or I could end it with a combo. It's a throw. Oh, the throw killed him. All right, cool. JoJo's episode 4. I'll try to keep making these as long as I can find matches and as long as people are watching them. This is the most popular thing so far. I've been making Call of Duty stuff, but we'll see how it goes. There's a beast back there. Boom, boom, boom. Broke 10,000 battle score. Little bit of post commentary on the end screen. Hyrule Kingdom in shambles when they hear Dio's on his way.